Hello everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Andrew. Whatever. So, a couple of things I wanted to kind of talk about. First of all, for all of you guys who subscribe to me and you know me, who I am, some of you who know me in school, you know that I've told you that I identified with as a homosexual. But for those of you who don't know, that's what I identified as for a while. But recently I've kind of went on a date with someone. I went on a date with someone who he was an FTM or MTM, whatever. If you don't know what that means, what it means is that he was transgender. So basically, he was a female that is transitioning to male. And going on a date with him has really made me unfortunately, that date didn't go well. And that date helped me realize that... Sorry, I'm on my bed in my room. But that date has kind of helped me realize that I'm not gay. I am a pansexual. Which, if you don't know what that means, it means basically that it's kind of like the same thing as like a bisexual person. But whereas bisexual means you love... Let's get on my bed, sorry again. Bisexuality means that you love... The correct term is you love two genders. Now keep in mind, gender and sex are two different social constructs. But a pansexual or an omnisexual, they aren't... I'm not trying to sound transphobic, but they are kind of gender blind, which in retrospect means that I don't see gender or anything like that. I like people for who they are. Now, gender blind really means like to be kind of just like not caring about gender and like that gender really doesn't exist, which it does. The gender spectrum completely exists. And sorry guys, it's a little emotional. And I don't care if you're male, female, a heterosexual female, bisexual female, homosexual or bisexual male, or you identify as a different gender, like you're trans, you're non-binary, you're gender fluid, you're bigender, which again I also identify as bigender, and which really means like you move between male and female. But for me, my personal bigender is I identify as male and female, and I move around through the male and female construct. And with the bisexuality, I just don't care. I love everybody. I love people. If you guys know that, and also if you guys don't like the fact that I'm pansexual, or if you still don't understand what it means and you don't like that, and if you don't want to subscribe to me anymore, go ahead. I don't care, because I still have those people who really understand me and love me for who I am. I have all my best friends, all the people who've really helped me influenced me and helped me come to realize that I was gay, and then come to realize that I'm pansexual. And yeah. But that's enough about the sexuality. And stuff like that. Another topic I really, really wanted to talk about that made me very happy was if you don't if you haven't read the news lately, or if you've lived under a rock for the past couple of months, what happened was the subject of same-sex marriage was brought in front of the court, not the court, like the Supreme Court, and sorry. It was brought in front of the Supreme Court, and because thankfully the Supreme Court, if anyone who's related to anyone of the justices in the Supreme Court, or if any of the Supreme Court justices watch this, I just wanted to personally thank you, because yes, I am pansexual, which means I could, if I wanted to, date a woman or get married to a woman, but if I wanted to, I could get married to a man and and I can have all the benefits that a heterosexual cisgender couple has, and I can have it with whatever I wanted. I could marry a non-binary woman or a cisgender man, and I wanted to thank everybody not just everybody, I just wanted to thank the Supreme Court justices, hashtag there is love, and for those justices who voted against this, and for all homophobes out there, why? For all you homophobes, you transphobes, you racists, sexists, meninists, I just want to ask why. Why? There are so many other things that you could focus your time and your energy on. My sexual preferences and my gender identity does not matter, shouldn't matter to you. I should have always had the idea I should have always had the ability to get married. I should have always had the ability to not be called a freak. I mean, I've never been called a freak because I'm bigender. But if I would have a lot of my friends, 3 of my friends, one of them I went on a date with, but they have been called freaks and been judged because they are trans, and it makes me upset. And I know racism and sexism and meninism, that we can get onto that in another topic, but for all you homophobes out there, the ones that threaten to move to Canada, that's kind of stupid. And also, if you threaten to move to Mexico, again, stupid, because both of those countries have legalized same-sex marriage, or as we like to call it now, marriage. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to keep calling it same-sex marriage. Sorry guys, I'm just a little tired, because it is I know it's like 1 p.m. for me. I don't care, I'm tired. I'm allowed to be. You don't like that? Fuck you. But there are plenty countries you could move to that don't allow same-sex marriage. Mostly, I don't want to sound mean, anti-communist, because I'm not saying that communism is good, but I'm also saying it's not bad. I mean, it's more bad than good. But you could move to a communist country like Cuba, China, North Korea, or Russia. They don't allow the same-sex marriage because they think it's wrong. And if you think it's wrong, there are other places that will accept the fact that you don't like that idea. And I just want to be able to, personally, I want to be able to get married to a man. I want to be able to have all the benefits. If I want to get divorced, I should be able to keep my stuff. whatever. But yeah, and also with Obamacare that they thought also, I don't know what the word is, but that helps me too, because if I don't get health care and I need Obamacare, that makes me feel better. But yeah, so I want you guys to comment down in the comment section below what you think about same-sex marriage, what you think about me coming out to you guys, any questions that you have, anything at all. I will answer them I'll answer them in a question in an FAQ, and I will see you guys later. And by the way, also follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook too. So see you guys. Bye.